going to show how to convert the 65, the old 65 turbine style cab. This is one of the old ugly old square cabs, and this was a cement mixer, and I'm going to make it into a 50s style. I just wanted to show this cab as proof that I'm doing this conversion. Okay, and this is the frame part that you need, and this is how to cut it. This is the part that's right just in back of the cab, and you make your cut right there, just ahead of this little knob. I don't know if you can see that real well or not. That little knob there, that's where you make your cut. Okay, and then you have to cut out the center, because you've got to, it doesn't show it real good, but you've got to widen this part of the frame just a skosh in order to fit the 50s style frame that I have here. Now, this is how they will go together. That's why I cut it out that way, so I could stretch the frame a little bit to make it go together properly and be flush. And there you are. You have a 55 half of a frame going into a 65. And this shows the cut that you have to make. And then there's the cab. We'll go on there. My next step will show this welded together, and then it'll show how the cement mixer main part of it goes in. Then we have some other things that we have to do, like I have to put this tab in for the axle to go through, and this tab goes, it'll be welded right in this area here, and that's where that axle with the gear on it goes through. And this whole thing will work once I'm finished with it. It'll look good and work and everything. I hope this helps. We'll see you in the next video. Okay, at this point you can see I've got the frame together, and I TIG welded it together, and I have since gave it a chemical bath to remove the rust, and then I primed and smoothed it out some. I'm still going to work with it and smooth it out a little better, but it looks pretty good. And I've got the drive shaft in. I had to lengthen the drive shaft by 2 3/8 inches for this longer truck, and it works just fine. I put the drum on it and it all turns and everything, so we're ready now to start the painting process. And I've since primed all the parts that I need. Cab, and I have the drum, and so we're looking pretty respectable at this point, starting to look like a project. And the next step, we will be getting into color coating, and then clear coating, and then the final assembly. Okay, this is the final result of all our parts coming together. I painted everything, and I kind of got excited and then went ahead and put it all together. And as you can see, it went together pretty good. There's where the frame was welded, right in that area right there, and it flows pretty good. You can't really tell that it's been modified. And there's the drive line in there, cleaned up, and it all works. When I close this part down, Then the drum turns when you roll the truck ahead and back. And there's the front shot of it. And around, all the way around the back. I think I want to add some mud flaps to it. I think that would give it a little extra touch, custom touch. I wanted to show you the bottom now, so I'm going to tip it over. And there's the lengthened drive line and how it connects at the front and goes to the back and runs the drum. That all went together really nice. So I think when I go to do the next one, having this documented, I'll know exactly what to do. It goes pretty smooth, and it all works together really well. And this one's going to go for high price because either that or I'm going to keep it. So it's going to go for